What's up, Meta Nerds? This video is all about the T3-B and T4-B, heavy tanks that were used by the Rebel Alliance. They were both manufactured by T3-B, a desert planet with 2 suns, located in the expansion region of space. The company was run by the reptilian race, the Chubit, and they were contracted to make vehicles for the Galactic Empire. Being non-humans, they didn't exactly agree with Imperial philosophy, and made sure that the rebels knew when and where these vehicles were being produced and shipped to, so that the Alliance could perform quick and easy raids to capture a ton of these tanks. The T3-B was 10 meters or 33 feet long, making it about the same length as the armored assault tank, and at 4 meters or 13 feet wide, it was about 2 Wookiees across, and at 5 meters or 16 feet tall, it was about half the height of an AT-ST. It would require a crew of 3, a pilot, co-pilot, and gunner, who would operate these heavy blaster cannons, and these weapons on the side here, which was a triple-tube proton missile launcher. This weaponry allowed squads of these tanks to take out AT-ATs, making them the first vehicle that could take down these massive walkers in open combat, and not just with plot-based weaponry, like the tow cables of the T-47 airspeeder. As the Galactic Civil War raged on, the Empire requested that improvements be made to the T3, but the Rebel sympathizing manufacturers made sure that they worked in some things that the Rebels requested as well. Perhaps the heavy laser cannons were overkill and burned through Tabana gas too quickly, and so these were reduced to fire-linked medium laser cannons, but they kept the concussion missile launchers, reduced the overall weight and cargo capacity, making it slightly faster than the T3, but still very slow overall, at 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour, which was less than half the speed of one of the Imperial's most used treaded tanks, the TIE Crawler. The T4's wider treads also gave it better traction amongst a variety of different battlefields, and by combining perfect battlefield placement with the arrogance of the Imperials, Rebel commanders were able to take down AT-STs, 2 M repulsor tanks, TIE Maulers, and AT-ATs at a rate that was unheard of at any previous point in the Galactic Civil War. And an added benefit of being a tracked vehicle is that it was slightly more stealthy, since it didn't give off a large heat signature, like the immense heat generated from the series of repulsor lifts that were used to hover other tanks, like the AAT. And then that also makes it so that you can go through shields, because repulsor fields aren't able to go through deflector shields. These treaded tanks saw use on Ord Mantell and Boz Pity, and they were even at the evacuation of Yavin, which was the Empire's retaliation for the destruction of the first Death Star. So that's it for the T3-B and the T4-B, and the only behind the scenes facts is that the T3 first appeared in Star Wars Force Commander, and was brought back into Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, while the T4-B was introduced at Empire at War, but was also seen in Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron. But that's it for the T3-B and T4-B heavy tanks. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you want to check out our social media, or ways that you can help support this channel, be sure to check out the description down below. If you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications. But more important than all that, remember, don't expect loyalty from aliens if you keep reminding them that they're inferior. And the Force will be with you, always.